Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton want your guns. So protect your guns with the safeandvaultstore.com. That's the safeandvaultstore.com. Click the link below right now. We got a special promo for AMTV customers exclusively. Get 10% off in-stock gun safes, and with your purchase, get either 10% off or a free light kit. Enter promo code AMTV10 for 10% off. That's AMTV10, or free kit to get a free lighting kit. Enter promo code LIGHTME. Promo code LIGHTME. Again, that's a safeandvaultstore.com. Special link for AMTV customers exclusively. Click the link below right now. They want your guns, so protect your guns with the Safe and Vault Store. Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning into AMTV, alternative media television, hard-hitting and in your face. Hillary Clinton refuses a neurocognitive exam that are being asked for by leading physicians.
How is your health?
It's very good, thank you.
How serious was it?
It was, I think a serious concussion.
But you had trouble with vision.
Because of the force of the fall, I had double vision.
So no lingering effects?
No lingering effects.
In fact, pretty incredible, folks. We're approaching the presidential debate here on Monday, which, according, if you believe the mainstream media, even though there's a competing football game, should register about 100+ million viewers. That's bigger than the Super Bowl. That's almost the viewership that Katy Perry gets with her Illuminati halftime show. Will Hillary Clinton collapse? Is she psychologically at a breaking point? We watched her give a speech, I believe it was about 48 hours ago, where she said, "Why aren't I leading in the polls by 50%?
Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask?
It's like her demeanor has completely changed. She looks different. She's very unnatural on camera. You can tell that they're coaching her. They want her to be a little bit tougher, like Donald Trump is, because it's resonating with the American people. But I want you to know that this isn't just my opinion, folks. It's not just Christopher Green that says and has been pressing for a neurological exam to be released to the American public, a neurocognitive test, but also leading physicians, top doctors around the world. Now, what's interesting about this is from The Hill, which is typically a very radical left-leaning publication and journalism outlet, really just propaganda if you want to call it that. Top doctor goes on to say that Hillary Clinton exhibited abnormal eye movements during her recent speech in Philadelphia, and they were not photoshopped. Her eyes did not always move in the same direction at the same time. It appears that she has a problem with her left 6th cranial nerve. That nerve serves only one function, and that is to make the lateral rectus muscle contract. That muscle turns the eye in the direction away from the midline. It comes out of the base of the brain and runs along the floor of the skull. Now keep in mind, Hillary Clinton has had 3 blood clots. She's knocked herself unconscious. It took her 6-some months to recover. She's had double vision. She's had to wear prism glasses. She collapsed on September 11, 2016. She said, based on the last problem that's been put out to the public, even though she was supposedly healthy before, but she's really not, that the blood clot had been dissolved, or the last one. But it doesn't really seem to appear to be the case, because pressure in that part of the brain can cause someone to collapse and barrel over, like what we saw when she was thrown into the van mafia style on the anniversary of September 11th, 2001, here in 2016. It comes out of the base of the brain and runs along the floor of the skull, immediately beneath the brain before coursing upward to the eye. Now, we saw this with Hillary Clinton's eye just a couple days ago. It was crooked Hillary eye, just we're kind of making fun of it because it's almost kind of funny, but her left eye is just out of focus. It's moving in the wrong direction. She's cross-eyed. That is a telltale sign, according to this physician here, again, a top doctor, not just my opinion, coming from a radical leftist media outlet, of some kind of neurological problem. I mean, what's going to happen at the debates? Is she going to collapse? Is she going to have a seizure again? Are we going to see radical eye movements? I mean, how is she going to handle the pressure? Can she physically stand?
Talk about vice presidential. Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities with Senator Warren?
You guys have got to try the cold chai.
We should almost have a decathlon or something like that, like a health decathlon for for Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. I mean, both of them are kind of out of shape, right? I mean, Donald Trump's pretty out of shape, but he's a what, 70 years old or just about there. I mean, Hillary Clinton can barely freaking stand, folks. But something is going on here, guys. Something is wrong. Again, it comes out of the base of the brain and runs along the floor of the skull, immediately beneath the brain before coursing upward to the eye. Dysfunction of that muscle causes the striking picture of the eyes not aiming in the same direction and causes the patient to suffer double vision. Like all things medical, there's a long list of potential causes, but in my opinion, this is from the top doctor, physician, the most likely one, based on Clinton's known medical history, is an intermittent lateral rectus palsy caused by damage to or pressure on her 6th cranial nerve. And then it goes on to talk about how that pressure can cause, a collapse or, neurological instability, which is exactly what we're seeing. So an ABC reporter, actually, this is really surprising. The mainstream media, bullshit media, actually asked her a question about would she get a test? Would she get a neurocognitive exam? And she's like, oh no, that's not needed, even though she's freaking collapsing. You see, folks, none of this is a conspiracy. And honest to God, who knows what to expect on Monday? She might not even be able to physically stand. This woman is clearly unfit, suffering seizures, multiple blood clots, multiple injuries, wheelbarrowing headfirst into planes, collapsing, knees buckling, ankles cracking as she's thrown into the back of a van.
And just as she enters the plane, boom, there she goes, down she goes.
Her left caca eye floating all over the place as her face continues to get fatter because she's on a rough cocktail of drugs. Something is clearly wrong. This person, and again, I don't like Hillary Clinton, I don't like her politics, but something is clearly wrong with her. She is not healthy. It is not a conspiracy, and it is not just my opinion, even though we've been telling you this for months now when it was called conspiracy. It is now the opinion of top doctors. We, the American people, even if you like Hillary Clinton, you're going to vote for her, should demand some kind of transparent medical release of her records from an independent body or doctor or physician assuring you that something's not seriously wrong with this person who can't even focus her left eye and can't even physically stand during what should be kind of like a holy day, September 11th, 2001, even though we know it's an inside job, whether or not you believe that or not. Most people smart enough to really see the truth know it was an inside job by our federal government, but she can't even stand on her own 2 feet. What do you think? Is Hillary Clinton fit to serve? Are these positive signs for a lady showing extreme good health nowadays? I mean, could Hillary Clinton do a push-up? Honestly, I don't even know if Donald Trump could do a push-up, to be honest with you. Again, we should have some kind of decathlon or something, see if these people are physically fit or not. There was a poll that went out, and men overwhelmingly think that Donald Trump has more stamina. And interestingly, women think that Hillary has more stamina. I don't even know how that's possible. How could you think, if you're a man or a woman, Hillary Clinton has stamina if she can't even physically walk? Like it's normal if you've got pneumonia. Have you guys ever had walking pneumonia? I've had it. I didn't collapse. I felt like crap, but I didn't fall over. I didn't have Secret Service around me. I didn't collapse into the back of a van. But Hillary did. More than likely, something is very seriously wrong. She could have another blood clot. Maybe the last blood clot didn't dissolve. Again, she's the one, her campaign's the one that's been covering this up. She told you everything was fine months ago, that she was perfectly healthy, that it was a crazy right-wing conspiracy theory, even though it wasn't. And now she's exhibiting even more serious signs of her medical condition. Could it be Parkinson's disease? Could it be Alzheimer's? Is another extreme, terrible neurological disease or disorder? Or does she just simply have some kind of cardiovascular problem? Maybe she's not getting enough oxygen to her heart or something like that. I mean, it's got to be that serious to collapse. Hillary is so absolutely weakened that I would be surprised if she gets much further, to be honest. Again, we talked about it yesterday. It's extremely controversial. It would not surprise me, God forbid, if Hillary Clinton died before November. And if she got into office and gets into office, because that's what the New World Order elite want, I would be very, very surprised if she lasted longer than a year. Tim Kaine, everybody, next president of the United States. Yeah, that's right, George Soros pulling the puppet strings. This is the life we live in America. And again, so much focus on the bread and circus right now, folks. So much focus on the election, reality TV, the entertainment factor, even Donald Trump, the master entertainer. So much focus on that. Nobody thinking about the future. Nobody thinking about what comes next, what the economic repercussions will be. Notice how Janet Yellen is holding off on interest rates right now. Nobody's thinking about the geopolitical conferences, the threat of war, anything like that. What's coming next down the pipe? People aren't focused on that. We're watching Donald Trump face off with Hillary Rotten Clinton on Monday. I'll be reporting on all of it live, but I just want to recommend to you guys, again, I'm preaching to the choir, let's see the forest through the trees. Realize you're just watching political theater right now. It's supposed to be entertaining for a reason, which is why something probably very serious is going to happen on Monday. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be reporting on it here. I'll be commentating in real time. Make sure to tune in. Hillary needs a thorough medical examination right away. And if she refuses these neurological tests and exams, well, the proof's only in the pudding, folks. It just tells you something is seriously up and seriously, seriously wrong. Otherwise, why not just do the darn test? I'm Christopher Green. Get it out everywhere. Make it viral. Hard hitting it in your face. Click the link below to support our sponsor.